And let's pick it up right there with the news of the day, the news of the hour. So Jaylen Sneed was going to make his announcement just a few minutes ago.
Yeah, it looks like it got postponed a little bit. I think I just saw a tweet that said some family members are on their way in, and so I think they said something about 4:15 my time, so 7:15 your guys' time. So we're probably looking at here in the next couple minutes.
So what do we know about Jaylen Sneed?
Top 100 linebacker, down to Notre Dame and Oregon from the looks of it, but has major offers from pretty much anywhere in the country. Was a guy that Notre Dame wasn't really on actually until Marcus Freeman came on from Cincinnati. Wasn't heavily recruited by Notre Dame. He probably would have received an offer at some point, but he's just another kid in that long line of guys that Notre Dame has offered since Freeman and has made traction with because of it.
Absolutely. Okay, well, let's talk about the current class, and we'll pick it up as well with 2021 talk. A lot of commits already in the books. So Sneed would be number 18, 17 hard commits. So ninth, let me back it up. They were ninth in the country, according to the 247 Sports composite rankings last year, 2021, number 9 in the country. They're set up at number 4 in the country. Of course, it's extremely early, but still off to a great start. So you got to be happy with the class. Who stands out to you?
Yeah, I mean, they actually just lost a commit a few days ago. Darren Agu was a 3-star, kind of high upside defensive end out of Georgia, actually formerly from, I think, England, if I'm not mistaken. He ended up decommitting I think it was yesterday, actually. And before that, they were ranked number 2. I think Penn State jumped them, and then someone else must have gotten a commit today because they were number 3 last time I checked. And I think this Jaylen Sneed, if he does end up choosing Notre Dame, they'll probably get back up to number 2. But no, I mean, a couple kids that really stand out. I mean, the linebacker class, even outside of Sneed, is terrific. I mean, you look at their top 2 guys. You got Junior from California, and then Joshua Burnham out of Michigan. Beat out some top-notch schools for both of those guys. They also have another linebacker commit out of Michigan, and Nolan Ziegler, who they beat Michigan for a few months back. So adding Sneed would be a really dynamic foursome, all 4-star guys, and 3 of those guys being like top 115 players. Other than that, I mean, they're starting to build a really good core at defensive line as well. That's kind of been a trend over the last few years. Aiden Gabera is a guy that they heavily targeted, landed him a few months back. Tyson Ford, same thing. Both guys are defensive ends. Tyson Ford might end up moving into the maybe to like a 3-tech role down the line. He's a big kid that's going to continue to grow. And then they're in on some other guys to possibly add to that defensive line class as well.